But what do you consider yourself? Like, what type of rapper do you consider yourself? Or can you even classify yourself as a rapper?
Man, I sum it up as like, I was saying drill music, but like they were saying like, man, you can't call your shit drill music because that give you the idea of New York and shit like that. So like they just, one of my, man, one day I was shouting, he like, man, we just gonna categorize you as stepper music. I'm like, you can roll with that, you feel me? Cause like, man, you know everything, you feel me? I'm like on straight hype, like, you feel me? There's some shit you probably jump in your car, you just swerving blocks and type of, you feel me? Like,
And I was gonna ask you too. I was gonna be like, do you consider yourself a drill rapper? Because you know you have the Baton Rouge scene or whatnot going on, and a lot of the Reddit pages and things out there that talk about you, they're mostly New Orleans, Baton Rouge. I think you're the first person from your town to rep, but you still get a lot of exposure on there.
for sure.
You know what I mean? So I know kind of when Baton Rouge comes up, and I know it's a little long, but they kind of equate them with drill. So really, to be honest, you don't really consider yourself a drill rapper, right?
Nah, I would say, I just like, me personally, I just categorize myself as Louisiana music. Like, that's how I put it, you
Fair enough.
Cause I ain't just got one style, like, I switch it up and, you feel me? Like, I really don't know how to classify myself, bro, when it comes to the music.
And that's probably a good thing. That's a good thing because, I mean, what would you classify Drake in the beginning? Nobody would know where to put him, right?
Right.
Same with Kendrick Lamar, same with J. Cole. So, man, it seems like you're off to a good start, right?
Nah, for sure.
So, man, let's get to, okay. Now, I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't ask you about this viral clip that resurfaced. Now, I know it's been some years now, and you've talked about this a lot, but there was a guy by the name of Captain Clay Higgins, and he was a sheriff, and he went on the news and basically called you and a couple of your partners out. Now, I'm not sure, another guy, y'all shared the same last name. I'm not sure if that was your brother.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, bro.
Well, he called you guys out in a way that made national news.
Right.
It was talked about on Joe Rogan, about on Dr. Phil. Well, it was talked about everywhere.
Right.
But that was like your first time going viral in that magnitude. Even though you've done things since then in rap, it resurfaced as soon as you signed your deal.
Sure.
There was a big news story about it or whatnot. But what do you think about that whole situation, man?
Man, overwhelming. Like, man, like I can't say like one person can honestly sit here and tell you like if they feel was in my shoes, they wouldn't be overwhelmed by like what, like, man, what you do at that point, you feel me? Like, it's like I really don't know, like I ain't know what to do, honestly. Like I was laughing. I'm like, that all this for me? They do shit like that, like, you know what I mean? Like, what a lie. Yeah, it's a lie. Like, man, I killed 20 people or something. Like, I ain't do for you for all this. I was kind of honored. Like,
That's a way to take it by saying, well, you know, he thinks so much of that I'm so important in the streets that he goes on. And let's be honest, dude was dissing too.
No.
Like the sheriff, he was like, you know, trying to, I don't want to say threaten, but it came off a little aggressive. Like he was like calling you and challenging you.
Yeah, it was really like, I could tell, man, you don't really even know me for real. Like, you just, I guess, reading your script for real. Cause like 125-pound punk, you never want to fair fight in your life. Man, I went buku boxing matches, bro. Like, that's a fair fight if you ask me. Like,
that's why I'm glad you talked about that part about boxing, because that was one of the viral points in the video where he kind of called you out and said, you never won a fair fight in your life. Come to find out, you got a history boxing, like really boxing.
Right.
So like all that, you know, all that talk, he really didn't understand your story.
So like I said, shout out Backstreet Boxing Club, Lester Sheldon, Coach D. Kerr, man. Like, they gonna vouch for me. You gonna ask them. Like, I still go to the gym every night, you feel me? Just, they whooping my now, but I'm just going, you know, having a little fun, like, you feel me? But
going forward with that situation, that same sheriff ended up becoming a state representative, which is a little touchy, man. I almost don't want to talk about it.
Right.
Do you feel like that was in the play? Like, do you feel like that was a part of why he went viral or did that viral video?
I mean, yeah, but like I said, it's all business. So I look at it as like that was just a stepping stool for him. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And which I don't knock it. I ain't mad at him. Like, I don't know him, but like I wish him the best and whatever endeavor he got going over at the same time. Like I said, it's all business. So I'm still like, I wish him the best. You feel me?
Now, also in that video, he called out a specific organization. He said the Gremlins gang. Now, talking to other people, you know what I'm saying? It seemed like the Gremlins really wasn't a gang. It seemed like it was more of a music thing. Could you clarify that for the people and the fans out there?
Gremlin gang, that was our first rap group. Me, Molly, Gene, and KB, you feel me? But they, like I said, it was our rap group, and they just took it and made it to what they wanted it to be, you feel me? But I will never, like, as far as my understanding, like, for a gang, gotta have structure and all that. Well, man, these my real partners, my blood cousin, and my best friend who I've been knowing since 5-6 years old, like, you feel me? So, it wasn't no type of gang for real. We just 3 partners who's rapping, like, you feel me? And they just made it out to whatever they wanted it to be.
Do you feel like it was personal at the time?
I can't say personal. I feel like it was business, you feel me? Like, they had the underhand going on to where they needed somebody to be a scapegoat. It was us, you know?
Well said. Well said.